Hello everybody, welcome to New York.
I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York.
Oh my god. I have literally just checked into my accommodation here in New York. I am here on a solo trip. I treated myself to this little solo trip a couple months back and it's like an early 30th birthday present to myself, even though it's not really, it's just a little treat to myself. It's 20 to 4 in the afternoon. I look ratchet because I've been traveling all morning, afternoon and evening Irish time, so I look well traveled. Look at my little hoodie, NYC pennies. I've just gotten here, so I'm going to very speedily and very hastily freshen myself up, put myself together slightly. Like, I'm not even gonna get changed or anything. I'm just gonna literally like freshen up my bits, my tits, my bits, and then we're gonna go out and just explore the area. So I am currently staying in the theatre district, which I didn't know. I just got really cheap accommodation and it was quite central, so I booked it, and then I got here and it's like theatre district or whatever, and there's loads of like Broadway theatre shows things around me. I was in New York 10 years ago, so I haven't been here in like a decade. When I was here last I was like 20, no I wasn't 20, was I think I was just 20 years old, so coming back baby. To be honest, loved it, but didn't like really do much, to be honest. I'm gonna do everything. I'm here for 5 nights or 6 full days. I'm gonna do everything and more, babies. I'm gonna take you along with me. I think I'm gonna do daily vlogs over on TikTok and then do like a New York full trip vlog on my YouTube, which is what you're probably watching now. Tinted my eyebrows last night and they are very orange looking. I've done them in the dark. Nonetheless, it's not going to dampen my spirits. I'm full of energy. Like, I had 2 hours sleep last night, so yeah, I'm surviving on 2 hours sleep. I've had 2 coffees. Think I need a third. There is a Dunkin' Donuts across the road. I think I'm gonna go and get myself a big sugary iced coffee, like one that's about this big. That might do me. I'm on such an adrenaline high. Like, literally I have only like started going on solo trips. This is my biggest solo trip to date. A couple of months ago I couldn't go to the shop by myself, and here I am in another continent. I'm gonna go get myself freshened up and take you along with me. Sorry, it's going to be very sporadic and very random for the first couple of clips because I'm just on such a buzz. Since the airplane touched down on the tarmac, I haven't stopped like internally like beaming. I'm smiling from ear to ear, and like I just keep catching myself and being like, bitch, you made it, you're here, you fucking done it, you're just the best girl ever. So I'm very, very proud of myself. Got myself from JFK to my accommodation on the public transport and everything, and it was very seamless, very, very user friendly and all that jazz. My eSIM is working, so I've got my unlimited data for the week, and girlies, I have to go and get myself freshened up and get out into the big city because I need to burn off some of this energy that I don't know where it's come from, but it's here, and I'm not just gonna question it. I'm just gonna get ready and I'll see you guys when I'm ready to leave the accommodation. Okay girlies, we're almost ready. I just put on like some tinted moisturizer, a bit of blusher, bronzer, powder, few eyebrows, dry shampoo, deodorant, perfume, brushed the teeth, done a bit of mouthwash, just anything to make myself look and feel a little bit better than I already do. Just cracked open a new mascara that I bought, like, because I needed new mascara. It's called Maybelline New York, bitches! And I've used it in New York, and it's called the Sky High because it's obviously about the Sky High buildings in New York. Sorry, I'm actually talking shy. Okay girls, that is the quickest freshen up done ever. Now we're ready to go, girlies. So yeah, I'm really excited. Don't know what the plan is, but I'm gonna just leave and take my little essentials with me and familiarize myself with the area. And I'm gonna just walk straight to Times Square now and have my little pinch me moment. I've had so many pinch me moments and I've only been here like 2 hours. But yeah, the light in the room is not great, so I'm kind of using like the yellowy light from the bathroom, but I do have all my equipment with me, so I have like my little clip-on light and everything like that. Not going to take it out tonight, just gonna go and explore. We've got loads of time for proper selfies when I'm proper done up and all that jazz. But yeah, gonna leg it and take you guys with me. So I'm out and about at the moment and I am freezing. It's so cold. It just got really cold all of a sudden. Like, my nose is starting to run now. My fingers are freezing and I'm definitely regretting not bringing like my scarf and gloves out with me. But I have had a lovely evening nonetheless. I ended up going down around the Rockefeller Center unexpectedly, just kind of took a notion and just kept walking, and I found it without any Google Maps or anything. Literally just back at the room. Excuse my shit, it's everywhere from getting freshened up earlier. It went a lot colder than what I thought it was gonna go. I will be bringing my scarf and my gloves with me tomorrow. My yellow hands at one stage had no blood flow going to them. Yeah, could have done with a scarf just to keep my neck warm. What I'll do is hang up my jacket, clear up my space a little bit, and then we'll get chatting. Yoo-hoo! Happy Wednesday from New York City, baby. It is 5:25 in the morning. I've been awake since 4:45. Jet lag be jet lagging. I was like, will I go back to sleep? Like, it's very early to start my day. And then the excitement took over, and then I was like scrolling on my phone, and I'm actually editing my little day one TikTok-y kind of vlog. Get that up. and then I'm gonna start my day. I'm gonna start getting ready because I'm gonna go and see the Drew Barrymore show be recorded live today. So the tickets are free, they're online, you just apply for them. I'll leave the link down below if anyone's coming to New York. There are free tickets that you can apply to be like an audience member in. I have another one tomorrow. I know, like I do have another one tomorrow, but like it's not that exciting. I think the Drew Barrymore one is the most exciting. This bed is gorgeous. I think it's a queen size bed. It's definitely bigger than a double anyway. Bed is fab, patient is fab, I'm fab, everything is so fab. I'm gonna get up, leisurely get ready, arrange my shit, tidy up a little bit more, because I just like to have my things organized. Like if I leave this hotel room and leave things scattered everywhere, it'll annoy me throughout the day. Like I just won't feel relaxed. Whereas like if I know like I have all of my things where they're meant to be, I can like relax and enjoy my day. It sounds silly, but that's just who I am. I think there might be firemen outside my door. As soon as I turned the camera off, I'm gonna go investigate. Everything okay?
Just some faint smell of burning paper. Did you guys burn anything here?
No, I just woke up.
Gotcha.
So I put the camera down and then I heard all these like walkie-talkies and big boots coming up the stairs. So one of my neighbours called soon the fire service. I don't know if she called reception first, but called the fire service because she smelled burning paper. And there's just swarms of firemen outside my room. They're all lovely. Like I was just like, is everything okay? They're like, no, you have to evacuate right now, ma'am. I was like, really? And they're like, no, ma'am, you can get back to whatever it was you were doing. It's like vibes. I got a bit of a fright. My day is not going to go to plan after me just telling you what my plan is. But no, it is. I'm going to make my bed, get ready. Hopefully the fire brigade will go soon so I can do that voiceover. But yeah, never a dull minute. Well, hello there. How are yous? I have these on my tripod and I have my little clip-on light attached to the camera. So I've since done my makeup. I'm in the middle of doing my hair. Don't even look at it. It's in bits. I've gotten dressed. I've put on my body lotion. I've got my perfume on. And I've had my protein shake. I've had a phone call home to my mum just to check in. I watched a bit of Netflix while getting ready. I filmed a bit of a get ready with me for TikTok. And yeah, I'm basically ready to go. I have my banana and my little Belvita biscuits here with me to take. Yeah, I'm gonna go across the street and get myself a Dunkin'. Not going across the road, we're going across the street, honeys. We're in NYC. So I'm gonna go across the street, get myself a little Dunkin' donut, coffee, go for a little wander. I do have to be at the film studio for 9:30 and it's like a 20-minute walk from here to the studio. I'm really like excited. I don't know what to expect. Obviously Drew Barrymore herself is going to be there. The 2 guests were printed on my ticket. They hadn't been up until like this week, so I don't know the 2 guests. I'll leave their names across the screen or else I'll say them in another part of this video, but I don't know who they are. It's a man and a woman, separate guests or whatever. But no, I'm just really excited. I think it'll be a good crack, a good way to start my morning. I don't really have a plan of the day yet. I do really need to probably make one. However, I'm gonna go to this recording of this show, then see where the afternoon takes me. I don't know, like obviously the list of possibilities are endless. I just need to kind of navigate my area when I'm at the film studio, like look on maps and stuff and see where I'm near and like what's around me and stuff like that. Take a shot every time I say and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna come back here after the show because I'm gonna leave my power bank charging. I just want to come back and get my power bank because if I am going out adventuring, I do want to obviously have power for maps and for photos and stuff like that. So I'm gonna come back and get this tripod as well and my backpack. You have to bring your passport, you have to have some government ID with you. So it has like my passport, my cards, some dollars, a little bit of makeup to touch myself up with, tissues, hand sanitizer, paracetamol just in case. I need to put some period products in there actually. Crystal, my rose quartz crystal. This little rose quartz, this has been to Mexico with me, it's been to Lithuania, it's been to Rome, and now it's in New York City. This is my rose quartz, just to bring me like calm and self-love and stuff like that. I swear by them. I whatever. I'm talking shy here, girls. I'm just waiting on the Apple Watch to charge. God almighty, my hair is in rag order. I'm gonna go fix it. We're gonna hit the road. I don't know what coffee I'm gonna get in Dunkin'. I'm gonna obviously go and read the menu, but I think I'm gonna get an iced one. I need to bring my gloves and probably wear a scarf with the jacket today. I woke up this morning, my phone said that it was -3 outside. So it probably hasn't gotten much warmer than that in the last 2 hours. But yeah, gonna go and we'll take you along with me. Well, hello there, how are you? It is 1:15. I have just left the Drew Barrymore show. Oh my god, it was incredible. She is just such a doll. Like, as you would see her on her show, she is exactly like that in real life. Like, nothing is like put on, nothing is like forced or fake. She's just really authentic. Like, even when the cameras weren't rolling, it was like behind the scenes and stuff. Like, she was just really precious. Like, she was just wrap her in cotton wool. She was just gorgeous. Stunning in real life as well. But yeah, I made 2 Irish friends from my flight yesterday. How random is that? 2 ladies who were on my flight yesterday. I recognised them. I was like, were you by any chance on my flight yesterday? And we became besties, and now we've exchanged numbers and stuff, so we might potentially meet maybe tomorrow or something, or maybe catch a show on Broadway together or something. I'm not too sure, but like, it was just, I don't mind doing these things by myself, but it was so lovely to have like little companionship there, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm out of breath now. The recording went on a little bit longer than I thought it was going to go on. Just ran into Chick-fil-A. I'm in the toilet. Had to empty my bladder. God, I was going to burst, so I basically ran here. So I'm going to get a Chick-fil-A for lunch. Obviously, I've never had Chick-fil-A before, so I'm going to go out, have a look at the menu, have a bit of lunch, then go back and get my backpack on and do a bit of exploring and make a bit of a plan for the day. As I said, it's only like 1:15, so it's still super early in regards to like New York time, because like it's the city that never sleeps and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm actually pretty hungry to say that I have fueled my body. It's exhausting being pretty and clapping in the audience. I'm just in the door and I'm feeling very oily on the face, so don't be judging if I'm a bit shiny, girls, okay? So I'm just back at the room. I said I was going to come back and get this tripod that you guys are sitting on currently, bring it out and try and get some nice little photos of myself in Times Square. I just bought myself a ticket to go see the Moulin Rouge on Broadway for tonight at 8 p.m. I just left my job to start a new job, and I left the day before I came here. So I left my job, my last day was Monday, and I flew out to New York on the Tuesday, and my co-workers very kindly and very thoughtfully did a little collection in my honor, goodbye or whatever, and they raised like some money to club together to buy me a little something something. So instead they just revoluted me the money and they said, go and see a show and take yourself for a nice dinner. So I just got the tickets for the show. Now, I'm not like a massive theatre person, but my manager recommended that I go see the Moulin Rouge. I was going to go see one show to go and see that. And I trust her because she is a very theatrical person. Like, she loves theatre and stuff like that, and shows and performing and stuff. So that's exactly what I've done. I went and bought myself a ticket. It was $99. So yeah, it was like €91 or something after the conversion. But yeah, I'm gonna freshen myself up, fix my face up a little bit. Then I'm gonna basically head back out. My room is like so perfectly located to see the Moulin Rouge. Obviously my manager and I discussed the Moulin Rouge before I kind of knew where I was staying. Well, I knew I was staying here, but location wise, it's like 60 seconds door to door. So it's absolutely amazing that when this show is over, I just have like a 60-second walk back to my room, which is nice. I'm gonna go, I need to inquire about booking in for Soul Cycle as well. So I popped into the Soul Cycle at Bryant Park last night just to inquire, and she said the best way to book the class was through the app, but I actually can't download the app because I have an Irish phone. Location wise, it's just not letting me and stuff like that, which is a shame. She said the introductory offer, like the first class that you do, sorry, SoulCycle is like a spinning class basically. I love spinning. The first class you do is $25 and you get free shoe rental, and after that then it's $40 a class and a €4 shoe rental. So I'm like, whoa, but I'm definitely gonna do one. I thought I'd do two because I brought like 2 gym outfits with me, 2 workouts, but I'm definitely not gonna pay $65 for 2 spin classes, no way. So I'm gonna definitely do one just because I like working out and it'll make me feel nice and good and all that jazz. But yeah, I have to say I've had a fab morning at the Drew Barrymore show. It was really, really good. I can't believe the tickets were free. It was really like enjoyable. She was just so lovely in real life, and like she was very like emotional, and yeah, like it was really, really nice. She's very like compassionate and passionate and all that jazz, so it was a very feel good morning. And as I said, I bumped into 2 Irish girls, so 2 ladies that were on my flight yesterday. I recognized one of them, and then the other one came out of the toilet and I was like, that's the 2 ladies that was on my flight yesterday. So I was like, excuse me, were you on my flight yesterday? I didn't say it like that, but I was like, I did speak to them and I was quite proud of myself for like speaking to them. Yeah, we were chatting, and then sure, we kind of amalgamated as like a little trio then for the show, the recording, and we were like sitting together and stuff like that. It was great. So I have exchanged numbers and we might bump into each other or do something together before our trip ends. They're actually flying home on the earlier flight than me on Sunday, so they're flying home a couple of hours before me. But yeah, that's pretty much the crack. I've only done 8,500 steps and it's just after 2 p.m. I thought I'd have way more, but obviously I've been sitting in a film studio all morning. Just while I'm here, I'm putting this drink in the fridge because I'm actually not a bit thirsty and I don't want to be carrying it around, and it's actually gorgeous, so I'm going to just put it back in the fridge. It is an iced tea with lemonade. So I think on The Real Housewives they call it like an Arnold Palmer. It's called Sunjoy or something with lemonade in Chick-fil-A. I just literally asked the guy, I was like, look, this is my first time in Chick-fil-A. I'm not very hungry. To be honest, I'm probably going to get a kid's meal. But like, what would you recommend? And he recommended me a nugget meal, and the nuggets were gorgeous. They were really, really nice. They were like, if you know, like a good Chippers chicken fillet burger, they were like little mini chunks of like chicken fillet off a burger. Obviously that's what their chicken burgers taste like, the Chick-fil-A chicken burgers, but it was stunning chicken. It was really, really good. Had a little 5-piece one of those, and then the waffle fries. The waffle fries can really just shove themselves up their own arse, because I didn't think they were anything to write home about, to be honest. They looked the part, but no, they wouldn't really, like, I'd obviously eat them if they came with the meal, which they did, but I wouldn't be like, oh my god, the waffle fries are so good. But no, the chicken definitely was so good. The drink is gorgeous. And then I actually had some of the Chick-fil-A sauce, because it came with a side sauce, and he was like, what sauce would you like, ma'am? And I was like, surprise me, you've done a very good job so far. So he's like, the Chick-fil-A sauce is what everyone gets, and he said everyone gets that drink as well, so he recommended basically the whole meal to me. Now the Chick-fil-A sauce, I don't know, was it nice or was I just starving? I mean, they sell it in bottles in Target and stuff, like it's obviously a really, really popular sauce, but the way that I would describe it would be like Thousand Island dressing. It was grand. I think if you like honey mustard kind of sauces, you'd like it, but I wouldn't really be mad about it. That's just me. I go against the grain all the time. I'm a fucking loser. But anyway, I seen it in Target last night and I was like, oh my god, I need to try that sauce, and if it's nice I'll bring home a bottle. But I don't think I'm even going to be arsed bringing home a bottle, because yeah, I don't know, unless I bring it home for like a present for someone or whatever. But no, that's me. I'm gonna do all those other things that I said that I was gonna do and leave soon. Well, hello, I'm in Times Square. I am so excited. I'm just like buzzing. Like, this feeling is one that I don't get very often. This is a big fat pinch me moment. I mean, I've been here before. I was here like 10 years ago with my family, but to say that I'm here in this big fat bustling city all by myself is just like, whoa. I feel like a very small fish in a big fat pond, but I'm loving it. I just feel really liberated or something. Everyone is just doing their own thing. Everyone is taking their selfies. Everyone is eating their snacks and drinking their drinks, and I'm just here. Sephora is right behind the camera, so I'm going to go in and have a little look, and then I have my show on Broadway in like 2 hours. I did stop by Taco Bell. I had a little snack. Would I rate it? I don't really think so. But anyway, we'll talk more about that later. Hello there everybody, I am back in the room. Girls, I'm wrecked. I'm actually wrecked. Went to Sephora, fucking dropped 100 quid in Sephora that like didn't need to, but anyway, no, I really wanted to. Like, there were 3 things, I got 3 things, and they were things that I really wanted for a long time. So I was like, look girl, when are you gonna ever get this opportunity again? You'll probably get this opportunity again, but look bitch, you're in New York, you worked hard for your money. So I'm actually gonna save it all for a little haul, so I can't tell you, I got the secret. But the OG plan was go to Sephora, then go to Levain Bakery for the cookie. Mwah. I was thinking, no, I wasn't thinking, I didn't think this idea. I looked at the map, right, and the Levain Bakery was a 40-minute walk away. Absolutely no problem, I was prepared to do that. I knew that was how long it was going to take me. But I did not realise that up where that bakery is, it's not far from like Central Park and a couple of things up in that area. So I was like, look, if you go to that bakery tomorrow, you can actually avail of more facilities and amenities in that area. Scratch the plan of the cookie for tonight, do something else. I can maximize my time and efforts tomorrow instead. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, tomorrow I have The View with Whoopi Goldberg and the other hosts of the show. I don't know who they are. I'm just going to see Whoopi. Whoop whoop. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm thinking in the afternoon, after that filming has wrapped, go up that side. I think it's called the Upper East Side. I honestly, like, I think I should have educated myself before coming here, but no, everything's grand. So instead of going to the bakery, I was like, look, I'm a bit peckish, I'm not gonna lie. Was I starving? No. Was I famished? No. Was I greedy and like a bit, I needed something. Although I did have 2 takeout meals today, they were quite small. So I was like, look, I'm actually gonna go for the 3rd fast food joint of the day. So I went to Panda Express. I did. Hands up, I went to Panda Express. But look, it was only, shut up. Anyway, went to Panda Express, right? And of course I was going there with the eyes on the prize. The OG orange chicken was getting in my belly. Like, that's what everyone talks about. I've obviously never been to Panda Express before, but everyone's like, orange chicken, orange chicken, orange chicken. And I was like, okay, have to go get that orange chicken. I asked for like a kid's meal or like a small portion of orange chicken by itself just to like taste. So instead I got there to the big counter and he's like, how can I help you? And I was like, sorry, just 1 second. He looked at the menu and he's like, no problem, take your time. And I was like, mwah. They done a bowl thing with a main course and a side. So it's gonna be like, oh, orange chicken and noodles, right? But then sneaky arse chicken teriyaki started winking at me. I was like, stop looking at me. It was like, I was like, no bitch, I'm here for one reason and one reason only, the orange chicken. I'm not getting you. But in the end I did. I got that and orange chicken. So I got the bigger sized option with like the 2 main courses and the noodles. Girls, it's too much food, too much food. I couldn't, now I have to say, couldn't cope. But anyway, orange chicken teriyaki and then the noodles. Orange chicken was lovely. Would I eat like it as a main course? I don't think so. I'd eat like a little portion as a starter. It was lovely, like, but not like, oh my god, it's the best in the world. Like, it was lovely. It was like crispy shredded chicken with like a sweet chili sort of, but no, it wasn't really sweet chili. It was a nice sauce. Like, it was nice. It was nice. Would you come to America specifically to get it or anything? No. Chicken teriyaki was a nicer sauce, I think, for me personally. It was like a spicy sauce and it was like not as sweet. It was a bit more like loose. It wasn't like a sticky. The noodles were dog shit. They were very, very, very dry. Also sweet. Like, I got a sweet vibe off them. So I was like, no. Anyway, 2 forkfuls in the noodles and I was like, I can't. I'm stuffed. Like, I'm actually not able. However, it didn't go to waste because I was in the midst of eating, minding my own business, having a scroll on the gram, and this elderly homeless lady came in and sat beside me. Now, she did not disturb me. She was like dressed fine. She didn't like disturb my like surroundings, didn't like have any odors or anything like of the sort. It wasn't like uncomfortable. Like, she was obviously just on a hard time, and she was like, I'm really hungry, like, can you buy me some food? And I was like, ugh. So instead I was like, look, I'm not gonna eat like any more of this, would you like this instead? And her whole face lit up and she was like, yes, yes please, thank you so much. So it didn't go to waste. I got a taste of it and then the homeless lady benefited from it as well. So yeah, I was glad that that woman benefited from me being a greedy pig. Actually, they gave me a fortune cookie that I haven't opened. Yeah, sorry, I went to Sephora, but it's a secret because I'm gonna just do like what I got in New York haul. so I can't tell you what I bought, but I bought 3 things. And why is my receipt this long for 3 items? Sail away, sail away, sail away. Anyway, back to the fortune cookies. Here we go, girlies. What does it say? Come out, wherever you are. You have tremendous potential for success. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Panda Express. I know I do have potential for success, but sometimes I don't be believing in myself and all. Back at the room, gonna do a wee-wees. Going to not stay here very long. Considering going and getting a coffee and taking it to the theater with me, but I don't know if they'll let me in with it. And I'm not like arsed getting this gorgeous like $5 coffee just to put it in the bin. You know what I would love? A cup on tea. Oh my god, I love a cup of tea. That's the one thing about this room, it doesn't have a kettle. No kettle in sight. No tea for Tan. You actually better go because it's 7:20 and he said to start arriving at about 7:30, so best be off. I feel like I start all these clips the same. I'm literally just in the door, but I am literally just in the door and I'm freezing. Guys, the show was amazing, like amazing. I think I'll talk about it properly tomorrow because I am so shattered. I just ran to McDonald's and got myself a hamburger because I'm a bit peckish and she's still warm and buzzing. I asked for extra pickles and extra onions just so it was like freshly made. Bedtime, girls. It's 11 o'clock. Jeez, I've lasted well. This time last night I was in bed. But yeah, I had an absolutely amazing time at the show. It was a stunning experience. I didn't know Boy George was in it, and that was just like another celebrity to add to the list of people that I've seen today. How many celebrities was I in rooms with today? Boy George, Drew Barrymore, Scottish man, Alan Cumming, and can't remember. But anyway, girls, I'm talking shite. I'm gonna go. Okay, chat to you tomorrow. I'm just out of the ABC studios and I have had such a morning. It was absolutely amazing. The crack was just 90, I have to say. The Goldberg and all the gals were on fire, and even like the studio staff, like the crack in between filming was just absolute like fire. It was so good. I was sitting beside a lovely lady who had been there previous and she was like, it's never this good. This is like the best it's ever been. Yeah, like what a morning. I actually thought I was gonna be late going. I woke up a little bit like tired and then I was a bit slow getting ready, and then I ended up getting an Uber over because I was just wrecked. I just knew I couldn't do the walk this morning and be on time. So I got an Uber and it said on the email that the registration was closing at 9. And I made it there at like 8:56 and I was like, fuck, I'm definitely not gonna get let in, like. And when I was at the Drew Barrymore show yesterday, I was speaking to a girl who had previously gone to the View, I think the day before or 2 days before, and she was like, you better go early, you better queue up. We queued up and we were rejected because they overproduce or like they give out extra tickets, like excess tickets, just because some people don't show up or whatever. But she was like, if you don't get in the queue, you're not guaranteed to get in. And I was like, fuck, like I'm definitely not gonna get in. Like, girls, I got out of the Uber, right, joined the queue. Straight away they scanned my ticket and checked my ID, and then they were like, how many people are in your party? And I was like, just one. And they're like, right, come with me. So they literally brought me straight into the building, skipped I'd say 120 people, and then left me in like this kind of holding room with a couple of others. And it was just like by chance. It wouldn't have happened if I was like not by myself. If I was like with other people, I would not have been this lucky. I was in the front row then because yeah, I don't know how I ended up in the front row. Like everything is just working out so well. I was sat in the front row, like I was just like, how did this happen? Because like half an hour ago I didn't think I was gonna gain entrance into this whole thing. I was just like, whoa, the universe is blowing my mind. Right by Central Park, you can see it's across the road. So I'm gonna stay up in this area, but I'm also gonna go grab a coffee, figure out, I know Levain Bakery is right by here, so I'm gonna go grab a cookie, get a coffee, and make a plan for the day, because the day is 25 past 12, so I've still got loads and loads and loads of time left. Central Park West, so yeah, gonna go look for a coffee somewhere and figure out my day. Oh my god, there's a cute little doggy coming, I'll show you. Also, we were given gifts on the way out. At the end of the show, they done this like view your deal kind of segment. It was a pre-recorded segment, and I got some sunglasses and some little invisible socks. So yeah, the sunglasses look nice. I hope they suit me. If not, I'll pass them on to someone that will wear them or whatever. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Oh my god, my view right now. I'm gonna flip the camera and show you guys. So I've just pulled it up on Google Maps and we're 6 minutes away from the bakery. We're on Sesame Street. I don't know if that's gonna focus, but I'm gonna go get me a gorgeous little cookie and a cup of coffee because I need it in my belly. No, honestly girls, fit to drop, but the adrenaline is literally what I'm surviving on. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys in 6 minutes. Never mind, it's actually a 15-minute walk. I had it on the driving directions. Oops. So this is a much quieter area. Oh, I love you, I know. I just seen that on top of a little taxi. Yeah, this is a much quieter area. It's really, really nice and chilled here. This is like Lincoln Center, I think. Lincoln Road or whatever. But yeah. So 13-minute walk to the bakery and I'm excited. So after being in Levain Bakery, Crumble Cookie was a 4-minute walk away. So I mean, I obviously had to go and get a crumble cookie too, just to try it. It is piping hot, like it's like so hot. I cannot cope, like it looks so delicious. 190 calories only. It's literally fresh out of the oven. I went in and she said there were none of the chocolate chip ready to come back in 20 minutes. So I came back in 20 minutes. And then she said there was like a 5-minute cool down time. It has now started to rain. I'm just walking from Midtown back to my hotel because I need to put back all this shopping that I just bought. Well, to be fair, not all of it's for me. In fact, very little of it is for me. The majority of it is for other people. So some is gifts, and then some is people wanting me to pick them up in Sephora. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the hotel with them. Then I'm gonna put my phone on charge for a few minutes. Might have more of my Chipotle. Go out and see about going to a soul cycle class. Hopefully they'll sort me out there. I really want to do one. Not because I'm like, oh, I need to do exercise, just because they're like legendary. They're meant to be really good. I'm getting used to vlogging in public, as you can see. Don't give a shot, babes. I actually didn't know it was forecast to rain. But I do have an umbrella in the hotel, so if I'm going back out later, I'll bring that with me. But yeah, it's only drizzling, like I'm not wet or anything. This hood is vibes. It's actually covering my whole head. Oh my god, I'm right by my hotel now. I know exactly where I am. It's great, like I'm starting to recognize streets and places and buildings and stuff. And I've just basically walked all the way from the west side back to my hotel road without any Google Maps. So actually I think I want to do another Broadway show. So I'm not sure whether or not to go and see something like Wicked, like something that's absolutely legendary, or go and see the Book of Mormon, because the Book of Mormon is actually meant to be so funny. There was a guy on my flight and his name is Frankie McNamara, and he is an Irish comedian and author, and funnily enough I actually went to his book signing in Chapters bookstore on Purnell Street in 2022 I think, and he's such a sound chap. And I seen him and his brother on my flight to New York, and I was like, oh my god, like that's mad, like mad. Then I seen him in the baggage collection hall when we landed at JFK, but I was just far too embarrassed to go up and say hello to him. So instead I DM'd him on Instagram and we were voice noting back and forth, and he's the one that recommended to go see the Book of Mormon because he said that it was really funny. And obviously him being like the comedian kind of folk, I'm gonna take his advice. So yeah, I'm thinking I might go see that before I go home, if the funds stretch that far. But yeah, we'll see anyway. I'm definitely gonna go now because my arm is dead, and I'll chat to you guys when I'm back in the room. I've tried to book in for a Soul Cycle class. I've tried on my phone, I've tried on my laptop, I've tried 2 different email addresses. I've tried pretending that I'm a resident in New York. I've tried to pretend that I'm a resident of Northern Ireland. It doesn't let you choose Republic of Ireland. I've tried everything. There's a class on at 6:30. It's 10 to 6 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over there. I've got my gym gear on. I've got literally a sports bra, sports top and shorts on. I'm going to be like, look, I'm here to do your 6:30 class. Can you please register me? Can you please book me in for the beginner's offer, which is $25 for the first class, including free shoe rental, and we'll hear no more about it. Obviously I have a full face of makeup on, which I'm not going to take off because I have not the energy nor the time. I think I'm literally just going to bring like a protein shake, a towel and a bottle of water with me, and I plan on just going straight to the class and straight back. I've done all the shops and stuff today. I want to come back, have a lovely long hot shower, scrub the makeup off, do a face mask, maybe put on a little bit more tan, and then just get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. I feel like I want to go to Ellen's Stardust Diner for breakfast, whether it be just a coffee or a coffee and some breakfast item, I'm not sure. And then tomorrow I'm definitely doing the big bus tour. I think I'm going to do a 2-day pass for the big bus tour. It will guarantee you to do the red route and the blue route, so one is like uptown and one is like downtown. So I feel like that's what I'm gonna do, because then I have access for 2 days on the hop on hop off buses, and it's only $90 for the 2-day pass. I was talking to my friend earlier and I was just saying how like I haven't really sat down. I know I said for weeks before I was coming here, I was like, I need to make a plan, I need to make a plan, I need to make a plan. I didn't make a plan, and I know I probably should have, but everything is just like lining up for me. And this is exactly what happened when I went on my solo trip to Rome. Like I didn't have a plan either, and things just like fell into place. Like I've just had like lucky girl syndrome. But yeah, I'm gonna go bring my vlog camera with me. Actually I will, I'll bring it with me. I don't know what like footage I'll get, if I'll be shy or not, but if not I'll whip out the phone. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. out at Soul Cycle. I'm not going to the shops or anything on the way back. I'm just coming straight back to Target. I'm addicted to spending my money, honest to God. Anyway, back from Soul Cycle. Soul Cycle was so good. Just noticed on my way back though that I was overcharged, so it should have been $25 and I was charged like $42, $17 or whatever it is. The little bitch, no, I'm joking. That's me back in for the night. I'm gonna organize all of my shit. Girls, if you can see the state of the room that I'm in right now. Hello, this is my bed. So I'm gonna clean this, organize it all, pack it in the suitcase the way it's coming home with me, because I'm very unsettled now, like having all this shit over, like me nerves are gone. I'm gonna hop in the shower and I'm gonna watch Netflix or YouTube or TikTok. I'm gonna just have a good chill night tonight. I'm gonna go take this sweaty ass makeup off, hop straight in the shower, and I'll come back to you when I'm all like zen and vibey and all chilled and all that jazz. Bye.